Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy. If you're new here, and today I'm going to be going through all of my makeup products and kind of separating what I'm going to use in my little filming area and here, what I want to keep bathroom. I don't have a whole lot of makeup and a lot of this is probably older than I'd like to admit, but I'm just going to go through. I'll link whatever I can. I do have some products that you absolutely cannot get anymore. It is what it is, and they're like powder, like compressed powder products, so they should be fairly okay for me to continue using. But yeah, I'm going to start with brushes. I kind of have them all separated here in front of me. I just need to separate out what exactly I want to use for in here for filming and stuff like that, because I do some get ready with me type videos and I don't wear a whole lot of makeup during the week just because I just can't be bothered. But on the off chance that I do want to wear makeup, I'd like to have it available and ready to go in the other room. I don't have to go between two different rooms. But yeah, so right off the bat, I know for sure that these brushes here are the ones I use a lot. I use this one for foundation. Before I'll blend it with this first, and then I'll take a sponge and kind of pat it in to remove any little marks. It's the e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. It is a little dirty because I've used it recently. And then I use this one for powder blush. It is the Ulta Beauty Cheek. And then I use this one as a powder brush. It's from this Amazon kit, BS Small. I'll link it below. It's a decent brush set, but oftentimes, like this one, you can kind of see, I don't know if you can see, but you can kind of see the little fibers, the bristles, there we go, that's the word, coming up, but they're not like coming out, so it's not the worst. And then this one I like to use because it's actually really soft for blending in concealer. And then this one is an Ulta Beauty powder brush. This one is a Wet n Wild brush. I don't know what it's called, but it's a powder brush. I use these for, I actually don't know what I've been using this one for, so I think I'm going to put it over here. But this one I've been using for powder bronzer. And then I have the e.l.f. Small Stipple Brush, and then the e.l.f. Putty Blush Brush. And then this one is an e.l.f. blush brush, but I use it for highlighter. And then these two, I use the Small Stipple for the putty bronzer, because I don't have any other cream bronzers. That's all I have is the putty version. And then the putty blush, I use the putty blush brush for. They work out pretty good. Okay, so for an almost duplicate situation, I don't need the cream / putty products. I don't need brushes for those in the other bathrooms, but I do need a powder brush, and I really like this one. This is a Sephora collection brush. I don't know which one. It came in a kit a couple years ago. Some of these I never use, some never use at all, and I have cat fur all over everything in my house. That is the life of living with pets. I think I'll use this one for the concealer. A big powder brush, concealer brush. This is another from that BS Small kit. And then this is a flat top kabuki brush I got at my Kroger, local Kroger store near me. It's fine. It does the job. It doesn't shed, so it works. And then I will use this Ulta Beauty powder brush for blush, and then this Wet n Wild one I'll use for bronzer. Okay, now I'm just missing something for highlighter. I think what I'll use is this e.l.f. bronzing brush. It's supposed to be for bronzer, but I feel like it's just way too small, and I could use it for highlighter. So there's all my face brushes for my bathroom. Okay, and then I have a bunch of eye brushes. Let me get these sorted real quick. Okay, so I have sorted these quite a bit. I have a bunch of detail little brushes. I don't use these a ton, but sometimes it's nice to just have on hand in case I do decide to do something crazy. So I think I'll keep this one here, and then I'll put this one in my bathroom. And then the other ones I don't think I will need for anything. Probably actually never use them, which is why I didn't choose them. And then I have 2 angled brushes. This one is an e.l.f. one. This is that Be a Small Amazon brand, both with a very dirty, very full of hair spoolie on the ends. Clearly I don't use these because how could I? There's absolutely no way I could use the ends of these very well. But I do like to use sometimes like an angled brush, and I really like this one. Also, storing things in a container like that is hard to keep the dual-ended brush clean. Okay, next I have like fluffy eyeshadow brushes. I have these 3. This one is from Ulta, Be a Small, and then e.l.f. It does not say it's e.l.f., but I know it came with the rest of my e.l.f. brushes. And I like these to do just like blend everything together. So I'm going to use that one and that one. And then I have a couple of angled eyeshadow brushes. One is from Sephora, one is from Be a Small. I don't know if I'm going to use these yet. I typically stick to like 2 or 3 brushes, and that's it when I'm doing my eyeshadow. Okay, so I have a couple of like dense brushes that I like to use to like get my color started and pack on the product. So I'm gonna put this e.l.f. one here, and then this Ulta Beauty one here for in my bathroom. I don't think I'm going to use these angled brushes at all. And then I just have a couple of other small angled brushes. I don't necessarily think I will ever use them. Sometimes I like to use an angled brush to put highlighter in the inner corner or a highlighting shade of eyeshadow. So I'll just have those for either side. I probably won't need these just because I don't use a ton of brushes when I'm doing my eyeshadow. I like to use a small one to kind of pack on the color, a blending brush, and then maybe like an angled brush for like smudging out my eyeliner. I think what I am gonna do is put a couple just small these concealer brushes, because I have used them in the past to like really pack in the crease a little bit more, so I think I'll do that. But for the most part, I only use a couple of brushes and I use my finger also. So okay, so these are like my base makeup brushes, my face or eye brushes. These are my face base makeup brushes, and then these are my eye brushes, and then these are all the brushes I'm gonna put in my bathroom. If you can hear my cat, he does not get along with my other 2 cats, and we have this big gate that we use to separate my house so that they basically can't get to each other. We're trying to rehome him, but we don't want to just send him to a shelter and risk that person thinking that he's too much, because I think this is truly his first home. He was living in our backyard, we brought him in, got him neutered, and he just doesn't do well with other cats. So we have them all separated right now. I have 2 of them sitting here next to me. I'm not sure if that's in frame. I don't think it is, but 2 of them sitting next to me. And we swap them daily so that their scents can get back and forth. They just aren't getting along. It's been a year since we've had him. So we're just trying to find him a good home. My brother's friend might be able to take him in a couple months. So fingers crossed that he can. But if you hear him in the background, he's just mad that I'm talking, and he's on the other side of the gate today, which he wanted to go over there anyway, even though nobody else is over there. It's just him. Anyway, I digress. So I have a ton of makeup here. I'm going to kind of sort through and go category by category and kind of go from there. So let me get this sorted, and yeah. Okay, I have everything sorted. Let's start kind of in the order that I apply my makeup. So we'll start with SPF. I have another SPF moisturizer that I love and I use every day, but I have this CeraVe Hydrating Mineral Sunscreen, which actually expired in October of this month. So it's technically not going to be as effective, but I do like the coverage of and the color of this. So I think I'll put that with like my everyday makeup stuff. I'll start the little section here. And then I have the e.l.f. Sun Touchable Whoa Glow SPF, which also expires in November. So either way, I'm not using them as a SPF just because I have another one I also use, but tiny bit of added protection and I want to use up product. So this one I really like for filming. So I will start that kind of over here. And then I have two different foundations. I have the Tinted Hydrator from Wet n Wild. This one's almost gone and it's okay. And then I also have the e.l.f. Flawless Finish foundation in neutral, and then this one is in porcelain. That's the color. I actually don't know how old this one is, and I don't know how I feel about it. So I think I'm actually just gonna put it in my filming area stuff. And this one's almost gone. Yeah, it's almost gone. It's good, but it's not my favorite. I missed a step. Primer before foundation, which someone tell me, when you use a tinted SPF, where do you put primer? Do you put it under this? I feel like you would put it under this. Where does SPF fall when you use primer? Before or after? Someone please let me know, because I have absolutely no idea. Anyway, I have these minis of the e.l.f. Putty primers. I have a matte, or just the regular one, in my bathroom. I don't know why I left it there. Probably because I was like, yeah, I want this in there for sure. So that's the one I left in there. I have a matte and luminous one. I think I'll do the luminous one for filming, and then I'll put the matte one in my bathroom with the other one, the regular one, just use those together. I've actually never opened this Power Grip primer. I think I'm gonna save it still. I'm not gonna open it just yet. This box here is unopened stuff, unopened products that I have just kind of might need to look at for duplicates. So for an everyday look, I don't necessarily need to do a cream product unless I end up buying another version for my bathroom, but I probably won't. I have the e.l.f. Putty Blush in Turks and Caicos, and then the Putty Bronzer in Tan Lines. I'm going to put these with my filming stuff because I feel like just that extra bit of color, it comes across on camera really well. I have 3 different types of powder. I have this, oh, it's almost gone, Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder in Fair Light, and then I have a brand new one of the same thing. So I'm just going to, this one's almost gone, so I'm going to put it in with my filming stuff and then keep this with it. And then I have the Perfect Finish HD powder from e.l.f. I really like a lot to set this if I'm wearing this by itself, because for me specifically, this actually is, it like slides on my face if I don't set it because I have oily skin. So, well, I have combo skin. I get really oily in the T-zone and tiny bit of oily the rest of my face. And then I have the Air Spun face powder. I think I will set aside for now. This works fine. I just absolutely don't like the fragrance. Why does it have to be florally smelling? Why do we have to have fragrance in products? So for now, I'm going to set this aside, and it'll be when this is gone, I'll replace that. When these are gone, I'll replace that. Probably whichever one ends up being first. So this will just kind of be set aside for future use. Although I'm not entirely sure how long this lasts. So scratch that, and I will use it up in my bathroom, and then I'll put this brand new one backwards. There we go. Put these two with my filming stuff because I'm guaranteed at least once a week to put on makeup for filming. And then I'll put this one in here, and then I'll leave this for when my loose powders are completely gone. I think that's what I will do. Next is powder bronzer, and I have 2 of these e.l.f. palettes, the contour palette and the bronzer palette. And the cool thing with these is that they pop out, and I definitely have mixed them up between the 2, because this one, like the way I moved them around, this one has more matte shades, and then this one has, I think that's supposed to be like a highlighter, but it's not very much a highlighter on me, and then that is supposed to be like a setting powder? I don't know. And then 2 really, really shimmery bronzers, which at the time, whenever I got these, which was a while ago, all I wanted was matte products, but I really like the glowy look of bronzer, so I think I'm gonna put this glowier one with my makeup in the bathroom. And then I have been using this up as much as I can. It's and this is really old, and I don't think they even sell this line anymore. It's the CoverGirl True Blend Bronzer. I'm just trying to use up what I can of my products, because I don't like spending a ton of money on makeup. At least not right now in where I'm at in my life. So I'm gonna put this over with my filming stuff. Next up is powder blush. Again, I have another of the True Blend brush. Like, this one has been through a lot. It's like broken. So I am trying to use up what I can of my products. And then I have 2 others. This is Wet n Wild Pinch Me Pink. This one is really shimmery, and I didn't realize it, but it's really pigmented too. So I'm gonna put that with, I'm just gonna have a shimmery face. Apparently I've got like matte base with shimmery blush and bronzer, if I choose to wear makeup during the week. I don't often, so that's okay. And then I also have this mineral brush by Bella Pierre. I'm not sure. A friend gave it to me. She got it in a subscription box of some kind. It's in amaretto, which is really pretty, but it's really pigmented. So actually, we'll do that instead. For the same reason, try to use up the loose powder, because that's what this is, in a loose powder format. So I did not do concealer, and I have 2. I think this one is older, the CoverGirl Invisible Clean in Fair. This one's oldest. This one's fine. You have to work quick with it because it sets down fast, and then you just wipe it away. Or it feels like you just wipe it away. And then this one is the IRL Finish by Revolution. It's a soft matte concealer. So I have those. I think I'm going to put the CoverGirl with my bathroom, and then the Revolution one with my filming stuff. And then I just got this little freckle pin from Acarey. I used it once in my last Get Ready With Me. It's either the last one or the one after, I don't know. It's a recent one, and I'm not sure if I like it, but I'm going to put it with my filming stuff for now, because more than likely, if I'm going to use it, it will be with filming, maybe not for every day. Okay, so for brows, I have been using this e.l.f. Instant Lift brow pencil, which is fine, but oh, I actually still have quite a bit left. It's fine. I've been using it. I like that it has the spoolie on the back. That's been working out. I'm gonna keep it with this stuff here, because I also have this CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Fill and Define. Is nice. It also comes with a sharpener. So I'm gonna put one here with my filming stuff. So next is brow gel. I use this e.l.f. Clear Brow and Lash Mascara, which I only use for my brows. As you can see, this one's almost gone, this end, and it transfers. That's just what happens. So I do have a brand new one. I'll put the used one over here, and then the brand new one I'll put with my bathroom stuff. I may or may not use it anytime. So I have one liquid liner. Okay, I thought this was going to be super dry. Nice. One liquid liner open, and I have 2 unopened ones. So I have this e.l.f. in this shape, one in jet black, and then there's the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner in black, and then the NYX That's the Point Hella Fine Artistry liner I had got on clearance from Target a while back. So I think, since I know I'm probably not going to use a whole lot of makeup in like my everyday life, at least where I'm at right now in my life, I'm just going to put the liquid liner over here with my filming makeup stuff. Then I have 3 different liners. I have a blue one, L'Oreal Silkissime in True Teal. And then I have e.l.f. No Budge Retractable Liner in black. And then Wet n Wild Kohl eyeliner in Simma Brown Now. I think that's the name of the color. I don't know. I think I'll put the brown one with my everyday makeup stuff, and then I'll just put these 2 over here. They do need to be used up. And then I have a couple of different highlighter options. I have the Essence Pure Nude Classic, and then I have 2 Master Chrome from Maybelline Metallic Highlight Molten Rose Gold. And then the other one is in, I'm not sure, where's the name of the color? 250. This is 50. The name is not on here, but it's all kind of broken, so I just have to be careful with that. And then I have the Physicians Formula Butter Highlighter in Pearl. I think for every day I'll put that there. Put these 3 over here just because I really like them. And then I actually only have 1 mascara, which is the e.l.f. Lash It Loud in black. So I'll just put it over here with my filming stuff because I'm not likely to use a whole lot of makeup, and sometimes I like the look of doing makeup for every day without mascara. So I will do that. And then I have some makeup sponges and powder poof. I do have more actually in my bathroom, so I will put that in there and then leave these because these are actually fairly new. I just opened them not long ago. And then I have 1 more left of this Ulta Beauty 4-pack Velour Puff. I'll put with this stuff just so I can get rid of it. I have a whole nother, like a whole pack of these triangle ones that I got on Amazon that I really actually like a lot. So that is all of the base makeup stuff. I just have lips and eyes left. So let me get reorganized here. Okay, so I have all my eye stuff sitting in front of me, and then I forgot that I have a setting spray. I think since I only have 1 setting spray, I'm going to put this with my everyday makeup stuff. If I feel like I need a setting spray, I may buy another one for filming. And then I found these 2 samples of some like creamy blushes. This one is Peak Metal Matte Naturally Quick Drying Blush in Abu, so peekaboo, cute. That I probably need to use up. And then this Winky Lux Strobing Balm Radiant Pink, which I probably should also use up. It's like a champagne-y blushy color, so I'm gonna put these with my filming stuff, which I put down here below me, so I can use those as well. So I have a bunch of eyeshadow palettes and stuff in front of me. I don't use a ton in my everyday life. I do have 1 palette in my bathroom right now of these e.l.f. bite size quads. I have 1 in my bathroom still, and it's like a neutrally brown and gold tone, so if I do use eyeshadow, that's probably gonna be the one I reach for. So I have these 2. This one is in Mint Melt, and then this one is in Hot Jalapeno. They're like green shades. I actually bought a couple years ago for a Halloween look. So these are definitely not an everyday type of shade situation. I do really like this gold though. It's really pretty. And then I have another one of these Maybelline Master. This one's Master Holographic. That is a beautiful eyeshadow topper, so I love using that. And then let's get some of these really old ones out of the way. This is a old Maybelline. Like if you remember this packaging, it's Champagne Fizz, and for the longest time I used it as a eyeshadow, like an inner corner highlight, because they actually didn't make highlighters back in the day, and I used it for that, and a brow bone. But I think I actually should toss this because it is really old, especially if I'm going to be using it near my eyes. And then I have this CoverGirl one in Sombra? I think that's the name. I don't know. It's a similar shade, but it's definitely old, so that needs to go in the trash as well. This is actually a CoverGirl bronzer, which actually I think is fine. I've had it for a little while, but not that long. It's in 102? I don't know. I think I will put it with my stuff down there that I'm not going to be using anytime soon. I have this CoverGirl Lid Lock It Up primer, eyeshadow primer. So I'll put with my filming stuff. And then I have this CoverGirl quad, but I think it's really old. It's getting really like bumpy and like weird looking. So I'm just gonna toss that. That'll be something I need to put in the trash. And then I have this Maybelline Natural Smokes. I'm not sure. I've actually barely used this. It is a little older. It's on the older side, but I've not used this. So I might just hold on to it. I have these, I guess they're in my hand. These two e.l.f. eyeshadow palettes. This one's Made for Matte. This one is Mad for Matte. Oh, they're both Mad for Matte. This one does not say like the colors, whereas like this one has a bunch of fun colors. This one is just a neutral matte palette. This one's colored. This one's in Jewel Pop. That one actually says the name of the color palette. This one does not. It just says matte. Mad for Matte. I actually really like these. They're really good. I have this another e.l.f. clay eyeshadow palette in Necessary Nudes. This one's really good. I have this CoverGirl single shadow in Swiss Chocolate. It's like a shimmery brown. And then I have this e.l.f. glitter topper in Disco Queen. And then I have this Molly Jacob palette in whatever these colors are. I think I got this in a subscription box of some kind. I don't know. Okay. Let's get reorganized. I've already talked about all of these. I think what I'm going to do with my eyeshadows, because I'm not going to use them in my bathroom, I'm just going to have a separate little bin or container nearby. So like before I sit down to film, I can pick out an eyeshadow palette and decide if I'm going to do eyeshadow that day or if there's going to be a look I want to do, just to play around with it. And then I have this ColourPop one. I've had it for a while. It is the Fame palette. That one's really good. All of these are actually really good quality. And then I have this Essence Must-Haves palette where you like can buy these single shadows, and this was like my 4 colors that I liked a lot, so like they come out and then you can put it back in. So like this one is just like a shade that I would use to essentially as a base to set if I used a concealer or a primer, just to set it down as a base. A shimmery light color, a shimmery brown, and I think I wanted to get like more of a matte brown, but this is more of like a purpley color, so it doesn't quite go with the rest of it, but it does the job. And then I have this Mini City palette from Maybelline in Downtown Sunrise. I actually use this. I have not used it in a while, but I used to use it a lot. I really like it. And then I have this Wet n Wild Nude Awakening eyeshadow palette. I use this one a lot at some point. I do enjoy that it has transition shades, like 2 different colors. So like you could use all of these in one singular look and then use the lighter transition shade, and then use all of these in one singular look and use the darker one as a transition shade, or mix and match all of the above, which is what I've always done. And then I have this CoverGirl True Naked in Peach Punch. I really like this. I obviously like pinkies and pinky colors, more like warm tone colors and nudes. And then I have this Tarte Whitney Simmons palette. This is old, really old, when Whitney Simmons did her collab with Tarte. It has like eyes and cheek. So like this is a blush, this is a highlight, and then the eyeshadows. This actually has a pretty good scent to it. I like it. It is a fun palette. Like, I love all the colors in it, and when the second like I watched her video when she released that, I went out and bought it. So that's how good it was. This is a random palette. It's from Beauty Gems. I'm not sure if I got it, where I got it, when I got it, whatever. It is all like blushes and highlighters. And then I have this Laura Geller Iconic New York Collection Uptown Chic eyeshadows. I don't know if any of that is the actual name of the palette, but it's more warm tone colors and some like browns. So that is all of my eyeshadows. Let me get reorganized again. I have lip products next. Okay, I've got lips, and then I have eyelashes. I like to do the clusters with the Bond and Seal that you put it underneath. So I have a couple of different lashes. This one is the one I think most recently used. And then I have two different Bond and Seals. They're both from the same brand, Lobis. One is a clear bond and the other one is a black bond. I haven't used the clear one yet, so then I just have this duo brush on adhesive eyelash glue, and then I have this eyelash, the 9, 10, 11, 2 10s, 11, 11, 11. So then I have scissors, and then of course a sharpener in here. I don't know why it's in here specifically. And then I have another lash cluster set. Why am I struggling to open all these? And this one's 9 to 11. I don't like super long lashes on the corners. Usually they end up like, because I have slightly hooded eyes, they end up hitting the top of my like brow bone. Or if I'm wearing glasses or sunglasses, I don't want them touching. And then I have these mascara brand clusters, but these ones are really, really, really long. So they're definitely not my favorite set. And then I have a spoolie, and then I just have a random set of Ardell 518 foam ink. Not sure when or whatever. When I'm gonna wear those. Okay, so I have a bunch of lip products that I honestly don't know how old a lot of this product is. So let me get all organized. And okay, so I have organized all of my lipsticks, lip glosses, lip products in kind of categories. Let's start off with the liquid lipsticks. I am pretty sure, so I have 3 of these Superstay Matte Ink by Maybelline. This one is in Dreamer. If I remember correctly, this was like way too light on my lips. I don't know. I will have to actually put these products on my lips to actually like have a full idea of what I thought about them, because I don't remember. I feel like this was way too light. But then I also have Pioneer and Ruler. These are both reds. This one is a almost true red, but it is a little bit on the cooler side, a little blue red. This one is a deep red. I really like these 2 colors on me. And then I have these L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipsticks. And I have the colors Potion Petal, Plum Bum. For some reason I have 2 Potion Petal Potion. And then I have Nudist. And I don't remember if I liked what colors I liked. It's been a really long time since I've used any of these, so definitely something that I will have to play around with while I'm doing filming stuff, which is like the perfect time to do that. This is still wet. Does it really take that long to dry down? I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't used it in a really long time. So next I have these 2 from CoverGirl. Not sure if they exist anymore, but I have them. One in Spice and the other one in Delight Blush. Next I have this e.l.f. one. This one actually is fairly new. It's the one with the like magnetic cap. I don't remember what it's called, like the name of it, because it's e.l.f. They don't put anything like that on here. I've probably used it once. It's a deep red color in Shameless. That actually is on there. And then this lipstick is from Tarte. It came with the Whitney Simmons bundle. It's called Bare Bud. It is a nudie lipstick. It is a like deeper red-ish. And then I have this e.l.f. one. It's matte lip color in Scarlet Night. It's like a deep red, deep like purpley plum, and it's really cool. It has this little sharpener on attached to it, so you can actually sharpen it because it's a rounded point. And then I have these two from Maybelline. They are the Ultimate lipsticks, and I have the colors More Buff and More Blush. So next I have some lip stains. I don't even know if this even does anything, because I know this one is the oldest. That's actually pretty cute. So I don't know what color this is in, and also I don't think they make this anymore. Probably should stop using it, but like, look at that. That'd be a really good base, and it like does not come off. I love lip stains. So, and then I have this deep red, which is really pretty, and I don't know how old it is. I don't know what color it is. I don't know anything. It's in this really cute bottle. It looks like a wine bottle. Next, I have these two lip balms. They're like the color changing ones. This one is from Aero, and then this one is from Odessa, New York. I think I'm gonna put these with my everyday makeup stuff. And then I have some lip glosses. This one is, I'm pretty sure, pretty old. It is the Bath & Body Works Red. I really should just get rid of it. Like, it's so old that all of the like wording has come off of it. Don't need this. Actually, no, I'm gonna keep it. And then I have these two lip glosses. This is from NYX. It's the Filler Instinct. It's the clear plumping polish. I think I'll put it with my everyday stuff because I don't like a bold lip or anything like that during everyday stuff. And then I have this e.l.f. lip plumping gloss in Pink Cosmo. I don't like this on its own on my lips. I do think that it's a great topper though. And then I have these two Victoria's Secret lip glosses, which to be honest, I have no idea if they even exist anymore. They are the Total Shine Addict lip glosses, one in Berry Flush, the other one in Iced. I'm going to still keep them. And then I have these from C.O. Bigelow, Violet Mint, Pink Mint, and Pearl Mint. So I'm going to put this one with my filming area makeup, and then I'll put these two with my everyday makeup stuff. And then I have a couple of lip liners. I have this one from Revlon. It is a nude-ish color, and it has a little sharpener. And then I have this one from NYX. It is in Hot Red. Okay, so I have all of my lip products, my lash stuff, my eyeshadows, and then I have all of my brushes here. These are the brushes I'm taking to my bathroom. And then this is all of the products I'll put in my bathroom. And then I have all of my other makeup products. There's like powder, blush, bronzer, and then highlighter, SPF. And then I have my foundation and primer. And then like all the little things like eyeliner, mascara, eyeshadow, eyeliner, concealer, brow products in there. And yeah, I think that is going to conclude this video. Thank you so much for watching. This may be a long one, but it was a lot of fun going through all of my makeup and getting it organized because this whole thing was like packed and weird and full, and I just really needed to do this project, and it'll be nice to have some makeup available in my bathroom and options for filming and I can play with eyeshadows and lipsticks for when I'm doing my filming stuff. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. My goal is to reach 500 subscribers by the end of this year. I have 2 months, just barely 100 subscribers right now. So if you haven't already and you love makeup, get ready with me's, fitness, lifestyle content, I'm starting a series that I'm just gonna dive into specific topics that I love and that I super like get nerdy about, like Disney, travel, books, being outdoors, and fitness and nutrition. And I do a week of workouts every week, just showing my workout process. If you want to subscribe and join me on my journey of all the things, please do so and share this with a friend. Like this video if you loved it. Comment all the things. It just pushes my video out more. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.